Hello, super scientists, and welcome to Ocean Zones. Did you know that the ocean has layers like a cake or parfait? Well, it does, and here's why. The layers each have different temperatures and pressures, but more importantly, they have different density. There are 5 layers to the ocean in total. Each one sits right on top of the other. Sunlight plays a big role here. The top of the ocean gets heated by the sun, making the water warmer and lighter, but deeper down, sunlight can't reach, so the water stays cold and heavier. And here's the key idea: warm water is less dense and floats, while colder, saltier water is denser and it sinks. This is what keeps the ocean layered, like cake layers that don't mix. The first layer is called the epipelagic zone, also known as the sunlight layer, because it has the most sunlight of all the layers. It goes from the ocean surface down 200 meters. Think of it like the frosting on a cake. Because it gets the most light and is the least dense, this is where most of the ocean animals you've heard of live, like sharks, dolphins, sea turtles, lots of fish, and other marine animals. The next 3 regions are like the inside layers of a cake: jam, pudding, or sponge cake stacked one on top of the other. The second layer is the mesopelagic zone, or the twilight layer. This one goes from 200 to 1,000 meters down. Here something important happens, a region called the thermocline, where the temperature and therefore density changes very quickly. This sharp change helps keep the layers from mixing. Fun fact, this is where bioluminescent animals like krill and lanternfish start to appear. They glow in the dark like fireflies to survive, hunt, and communicate. The third layer is called the bathypelagic zone, or the midnight layer. It is 1,000 to 4,000 meters deep. True to its name, it's completely dark. The only light here comes from glowing organisms. The temperature stays nearly constant at about 4 degrees Celsius, making the water dense and stable. The fourth layer is the abyssal pelagic zone, or the abyssal layer. This layer lies near the bottom of the ocean from 4,000 to 6,000 meters deep and is pitch black. It covers vast plains of the ocean floor. The temperature is near freezing and the pressure is extremely high, so only specially adapted animals like sea cucumbers, deep sea crabs, and vampire squids can survive here. Finally, we have the hadopelagic zone, or the trenches layer. This is the deepest and least explored zone, found in ocean trenches from about 6,000 meters to 11,000 meters. One famous example is the Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean. Its deepest point, the Challenger Deep, is deeper than Mount Everest is tall. Even here, life exists. Tiny organisms like foraminifera survive despite freezing temperatures and crushing pressure. So, why is the ocean layered like a cake? Sunlight starts the process by heating the surface, creating temperature differences. But the real reason the layers stay separate is density, with lighter water floating on top and heavier water sinking below. Together with increasing pressure, this creates stable layers that don't mix easily. And each layer with its unique conditions is home to different forms of life, adding to the beauty and mystery of our incredible oceans. Keep exploring, super scientists, and we'll see you next time.